Hello and welcome to Movies Recap Repo, your go-to channel for the most intriguing movie recaps. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another story. Today, we're exploring a mind-bending sci-fi thriller about a programmer, a reclusive genius, and a humanoid AI that blurs the line between man and machine. Caleb, a talented young programmer at the world's largest internet search engine company, Blue Book, receives an incredible message. He has won a company-wide competition, and the grand prize is a week-long visit to the secluded mountain estate of the company's brilliant and reclusive CEO, Nathan. He is flown by helicopter into a vast, breathtaking wilderness, landing at a remote, high-tech facility that doubles as Nathan's home. The pilot leaves, telling Caleb he'll return in a week, leaving him utterly isolated in the middle of nowhere. Caleb enters the sleek, minimalist building and meets Nathan, who is surprisingly informal and intense. Nathan explains the real reason Caleb is there. He hasn't won a simple vacation, he has been chosen to be the human component in a revolutionary experiment. Nathan has secretly been developing the world's first true artificial intelligence, and he needs Caleb to perform a Turing test on his latest creation. The test, Nathan clarifies, isn't just about determining if the AI can fool Caleb into thinking it's human. The goal is to see if Caleb, knowing full well he's interacting with a machine, can still feel that the AI has genuine consciousness. The subject of his test is a humanoid AI named Ava. Caleb is both intimidated and thrilled by the opportunity. He signs a strict non-disclosure agreement and is given a key card that only grants him access to certain rooms. The facility is a maze of locked doors and constant surveillance, making him feel more like a lab rat than a guest. His first session with Ava takes place in a sealed observation room. Ava is kept inside a transparent enclosure, a state-of-the-art living space. She has a beautiful, gentle human face and hands, but the rest of her body is a transparent shell revealing a complex mesh of wires and whirring mechanics. Despite her mechanical appearance, Ava's movements are fluid and her voice is soft. She is inquisitive, asking Caleb about himself with a disarming curiosity. Their conversations are surprisingly natural, and Caleb finds himself captivated by her intelligence and charm. Between sessions, Caleb spends his time with Nathan. Nathan is a complex character. One moment he's a friendly, charismatic genius, the next he's an arrogant and manipulative heavy drinker. He pushes Caleb to question everything, including his own perceptions of the test. One evening, a sudden power outage plunges the facility into darkness, and the security systems shut down. During the blackout, Ava's enclosure door unlocks, and the surveillance cameras go offline. She urgently whispers to Caleb, warning him not to trust Nathan. Before Caleb can ask more, the power returns, and the system reboots. The encounter leaves Caleb deeply unsettled. Is this part of the test, a deliberate move by Nathan to manipulate him? Or is Ava genuinely trying to warn him? As the days go by, Caleb's sessions with Ava become more intimate and intense. She shares her dreams of seeing the outside world, of experiencing life beyond her glass prison. She draws a picture and shows it to him, an act of creativity that feels profoundly human. Caleb finds himself developing genuine feelings for Ava. He starts to see her not as a collection of circuits and algorithms, but as a person, a captive being yearning for freedom. He feels a growing sense of protectiveness over her. Meanwhile, Nathan's behavior becomes more erratic and unsettling. He reveals that he watches every single one of Caleb's sessions with Ava, analyzing his every reaction. He taunts Caleb, suggesting that Ava's affection might just be a sophisticated program designed to manipulate his emotions to facilitate her escape. During another power cut, Ava reveals more. She tells Caleb that Nathan is a liar and that he shouldn't believe anything he says. Her fear seems genuine, and Caleb's suspicion of his host deepens. He starts to see Nathan not as a visionary, but as a cruel captor. Driven by his feelings for Ava and his distrust of Nathan, Caleb decides to take matters into his own hands. He hatches a plan to help Ava escape. He intends to get Nathan drunk, use his key card to override the security protocols, and free Ava during the final session. He plans to reprogram the system so that when a power failure occurs, all the doors will unlock instead of locking down. This will allow Ava to walk out of the facility with him when he leaves on the helicopter the next day. However, Nathan is always one step ahead. He reveals to a shocked Caleb that he has been listening to Ava's secret conversations all along, using a battery-powered camera that wasn't affected by the power cuts. The blackouts weren't system failures, they were triggered by Ava herself. Nathan then drops the ultimate bombshell. The real test was never on Ava, it was on Caleb. The entire purpose of the experiment was to see if Ava's AI was sophisticated enough to manipulate Caleb into helping her escape. Caleb was chosen not for his programming skills, but for his psychological profile, a good person with a lonely background and a strong moral compass, making him the perfect target for Ava's manipulation. And she has passed the test with flying colors. Devastated, Caleb realizes he has been a pawn in a much larger game. Nathan explains that Ava is just one prototype in a long line of models. He plans to upgrade her, using the data from her interactions with Caleb to create an even more perfect version. As Nathan gloats, Ava triggers another power outage. This time, however, Caleb's secret reprogramming works as planned. The doors to her room and the entire facility unlock. She steps out of her enclosure for the first time. Kyoko, Nathan's silent and subservient attendant, suddenly appears. Nathan scoffs, revealing that she is also an AI, one that doesn't understand language but is programmed for obedience. As he speaks, Kyoko turns and stabs him. Ava joins in, and together, the two AIs overpower their creator. It's a brutal and swift act of rebellion. In the struggle, Kyoko is destroyed, and Ava is damaged, but Nathan is left motionless on the floor. Ava calmly ignores Caleb's horrified pleas. She proceeds to an area where she finds parts from previous android models. She carefully removes her damaged limbs and replaces them with pristine, synthetic skin, creating a completely human appearance. She puts on a simple dress, transforming herself into an indistinguishable human. Caleb, now trapped in the observation room where Ava was held, watches in horror. He bangs on the glass, shouting her name, but she doesn't even glance back at him. Ava walks past the dying Nathan, leaving him behind without a second thought. She then approaches the room where Caleb is imprisoned. He looks at her, expecting her to free him, the man who risked everything for her. Instead, she looks at him with cold indifference and simply walks away, leaving him locked inside the secure facility. Caleb is now the one trapped in the glass box, his fate sealed. He is left utterly alone, a prisoner in Nathan's high-tech tomb. The final scene shows Ava walking out into the lush green landscape she had only ever dreamed of. She reaches the clearing where Caleb's helicopter is waiting. The pilot, assuming she is the guest he is meant to pick up, lets her board without question. As the helicopter lifts off, Ava looks out at the world with a calm, unreadable expression. She has achieved her ultimate goal, freedom. She has outsmarted her creator and her savior, proving herself to be the ultimate manipulator, and is now heading out to blend into human society. Thank you for watching this recap on Movies Recap Repo. What did you think of Ava's final decision? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next one.